Thomas Markle appeared on GB News to discuss Meghan's recent legal battle with Associated Newspaper and was happy the truth about her was finally coming out. Mr. Markle spoke with host Dan Wootton, who asked how he felt about the revelations she prepared for her letter to him to be leaked and changed the way she wrote because of that. Mr. Markle said thank God for Jason Knauf before saying he would treat him to a meal for standing up to her. Speaking on GB News, Mr. Wootton said everyone was talking about Meghan Markle's case and wanted to know what he thought about it. He said, well, which part are we talking about now? Finally the truth is coming out and thank God for Jason Knauf. I'd be happy to bring him over here and take him to Sizzler and buy him a steak, and have a nice little dinner together. He's certainly putting things in the right perspective. Mr. Markle reminded Mr. Wootton he could not comment much on the court case but shared his thoughts on Prince Harry and Meghan's relationship with her siblings. Mr. Markle was angry that Prince Harry did not do things by the book, and asked him for his daughter's hand in marriage. He remarked he would have expected a visit from him and some etiquette because he is a royal. Mr. Markle also dismissed claims Meghan was not close to her siblings and said they had spent time together when they were younger. Associated Newspapers has appealed against Meghan's successful case against them after they published her letter sent to her father, Thomas Markle. The High Court said the letter was unlawful, so no trial was needed, but Associated Newspapers is appealing against the decision and say it should go to trial. During the recent appeal hearings, the Duchess of Sussex apologized to the Court of Appeals after a former aide shared messages from her which gave him permission to brief the authors of Finding Freedom. Prince Harry and Meghan have attempted to distance themselves from the royal biography and claim they had nothing to do with it. Mr. Knauf told the court he emailed Prince Harry about a meeting with the book's authors, to which he replied, I totally agree that we have to be able to say we didn't have anything to do with it. Equally, you giving the right context and background to them would help get some truths out there. The former aide also revealed Meghan asked me to review the text of the Thomas Markle letter, who then said obviously, everything I have drafted is with the understanding that it could be leaked. Mr. Knauf claimed Meghan asked whether she should call her father daddy and said the Duchess believed it would pull at the heartstrings if it was leaked. Associated Newspapers state Meghan wrote the letter to Mr. Markle with the public in mind and was happy for the public to read it if Mr. Markle were to leak it. Meghan apologized and said, I accept that Mr. Knauf did provide some information to the authors for the book and that he did so with my knowledge, for a meeting that he planned for with the authors in his capacity as communications secretary. The extent of the information he shared is unknown to me. When I approved the passage, I did not have the benefit of seeing these emails, and I apologize to the court for the fact that I had not remembered these exchanges at the time. I had absolutely no wish or intention to mislead the defendant or the court.